It's okay. I can do this. It's okay. It's okay. I can do this. Honey, there you are. Though, where else would you be? It is a Friday night and you've got that hair. Uh, but it's good. I'm glad you're home. It gives us a chance to talk. You know, girl talk, a little chit chat between us girls. You like girl talk, don't you? It's it's just that Noam and Christina are trying so hard to have this fairy tale wedding, and Daddy and I felt that maybe you were feeling a little left out today at the dress fitting, and that maybe you needed some encouragement to join in with the rest of the girls at the bridal party. Uh, now I know you've never been a girly girl, and being a girly girl has never been your thing, and Daddy says that maybe you'll never be a girly girl, and I should just accept that. But when you were just a baby in my belly, I used to dream about the day that I'd sit on the edge of your bed and braid your hair. And you tell me all about that boy who was so mean to you at recess, and I just laugh and tell you that's how little boys tell little girls they like each other sometimes. And it's okay that you're 14 and that hasn't happened yet. You're a late bloomer, and I've come to terms with it because I know that deep down inside, all little girls really want to do is get married. I know I sure did. And I'm sure that sooner or later you'll come home all aglow because some boy asked you to be his lab partner. And then before you know it, you'll be off at the prom. Oh, don't look at me like that. Why, when you're my age, your mind will still wander back to the dresses and the corsages and streamers and strong arms and sweaty brow, your very first date. Though your first date may look completely different, and your father and I are open to any type of boy that you choose to bring home. Any type, even if he has a tattoo. That is, your special someone could be anyone, and we'd be fine with it. A musician, a baseball player, a softball player, a gym teacher, a vegetarian, anybody at all who has a slight mustache and wears a lot of plaid. Um, though, you know, plaid can look good on anyone, especially when it's cut on the bias. And just because you're wearing a plaid top, young lady, does not mean that you cannot match it with a good skirt and a nice mauve lipstick. I could be okay with that. I could be okay with just the lipstick. And you know, my freshman year roommate Judy wore a lot of plaid. She was lovely. She could fix anything. And I was fine with it. Why, we watched that Billie Jean King match together, and when Billie Jean won, Judy was so excited that she just whipped off her top like that Mia Hamm, and sure, it made Mommy a little uncomfortable. But Billie Jean was a hero for women, for so many types of women. Like that Ellen. And see, I know about these things. I took a women's studies course in college. I rallied for Title IX. You know, Mommy is part of the reason that Anna Kournikova can play tennis. You like her, don't you? You have that poster in your room, right? And I, for one, think that it's great that you have such a strong female role model to wake up to every morning. Though I really wish that you would take that poster off your ceiling. Oh. The important thing to remember is that you're a smart and respectable young lady, and no matter what you do to your appearance, you still have a very pretty face, so you should aim your sights high. Why, you could marry a doctor, or a nurse, or a doctor, an OBGYN. No, an OBGYN should be a girl's best friend, and you can ask her all the questions that you don't feel comfortable asking Mommy, or the ones that Mommy doesn't know the answers to. I mean, as an educated young woman in this day and age, it's important to know how to stay safe and how everything works. And to do that, you really need to know the ins and outs of relations. Relations between boys and girls, relations between boys and boys, and relations between girls and girls. And I'd like to explain it to you, honey. Really, I would. But I went down to the library and I looked at the microfiche and I tried out the Google, but Mommy doesn't know how two girls have sex. She just doesn't know. What I did learn is to use plenty of personal lubricant when inserting any kind of foreign object, and that I really should call your dentist about getting those dental dams that I keep reading about. And look, what I'm trying to say here is, will you just wear a fucking dress to your brother's goddamn wedding, and we'll talk about your mullet later.
That is Dana Wax.